If you're following Johnny Depp, I'm sure you know throughout these last years, there's been a couple of media sites that have been really negative towards Johnny. One of them, People, the other Rolling Stone, and a couple of others. But People has been very pro Amber. The Amber fans like to say, the tide is turning. Well, okay. Looks like the tide's turning, because People here doesn't have anything negative to say about Johnny. It's not a very heavy topic, but if you look at the tone of the article, it's pretty positive. From June 9th, 2023, it says Johnny Depp fans sing happy birthday to actor as he turns 60 at concert in Romania. Johnny Depp's band, Hollywood Vampires, kicked off the European leg of its tour Thursday after previously rescheduling 3 shows due to Depp's fractured ankle. Okay, all factual. Fine so far. I mean, some of these publications actually poked a little fun at Johnny's fracture, which was pretty distasteful. As Depp, who turned 60 on Friday, and his band Hollywood Vampires kicked off their European tour with a concert in front of 40,000 at Bucharest Romexpo Arena in Romania on Thursday night, the actor's bandmate Alice Cooper urged its fans to sing happy birthday to Depp as the clock struck midnight. Wow, that's the largest happy birthday song I've ever heard, Depp told the crowd after the rendition, as shown in a video of the moment the band shared on Instagram. So there you go. 40,000 fans singing happy birthday to Johnny Depp. And apparently, that's the whole article. That's pretty much what the story's about here. And just before that, you've got people saying all this creepy stuff about Johnny, rehashing allegations, pretty much defamation all over again. And now they're positive. Is that the tide turning? I'm not sure. I'm asking the Amber fans. I mean, they must know People's been heavily on Amber's side. Beautiful, thank you, the actor and musician said as he held his right hand to his heart before blowing the crowd a kiss. Depp was seen wearing a soft leg cast on his left leg during the performance, which marked the band's first show since Depp announced that he had a fractured ankle on May 29th. At that time, Hollywood Vampires rescheduled 3 of its shows in New Hampshire, Boston, and New York before heading overseas. Okay, so that's good. They rescheduled. More factual news. And they mentioned some Instagram posts here that Johnny and the Vampires put out about his leg and how he would definitely be at the concert for people to know about that. They also give more positive news that Johnny will donate to the earthquake victims in Turkey that killed thousands of people. Seems like an incredible thing. I hear crickets over there from the Amber fans on that one, though. I guess when it comes to a great cause like that, helping earthquake victims, they don't want to give Johnny credit. They figure, we'd rather keep quiet than spread the news that Johnny's doing something good. Keep quiet on earthquake victims, because we don't like Johnny Depp. Good job. Let's see how that works for your karma over there. They also say in an interview with Romanian television, Johnny got into character as Jack Sparrow, which is pretty interesting. So it seems like he doesn't want to work for Disney, but the character's, still with him. It's still part of him. He still likes the character. It's just he doesn't want to work with the management. I'm going to direct a movie in September. Depp said of the production, which is co-produced by Al Pacino and Barry Nevada, according to The Hollywood Reporter, which is true, I think, too. It's basically 2 days in the life of an early 20th century Italian artist, Amedeo Modigliani. I want to only the films that mean something to me, or at least something I feel like I can add to, the actor added in the interview. I guess he meant I want to do only the films, or they left out a word or something. We get the drift. Johnny wants to do stuff, probably not like Alice and fancy costume stuff, but more realistic stuff, like Eugene Smith from Minamata, King Louis, and now this artist. I'm cool with that. Honestly, those are his better pieces anyway. The other stuff is more for kids. If you enjoy it, that's cool too. But obviously, these type of characters are more mature. They give more info about the Hollywood Vampires tour. It's going through July, which is good and factual and no negativity. And it ends here with more positivity that Gene DeBari will get a North American release, and that's good. They say it doesn't have a release date, but it's coming out in 2023. That's it. Not a single bad word. Now, I don't want to open a can of worms here, but I do realize that this article is written by 2 guys. And a lot of the negative ones I see are written by women. Not just women, though. Women who don't necessarily like men, if you get my drift. But I don't have real hardcore stats to compare, just something I noticed. You don't usually see an article about Johnny and people written by two men. Let me know what you think down below. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that, pop culture. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't subscribe here, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Done here for now. See you next time.